Good evening, everybody. It's Friday night, my friends, and I'm back. And I am in the mood to just try out a game here that I don't know. I think I don't know if I just recently ran across it because of the Steam sales or if it's been in my library for a while. Don't know, But I played a little bit of it off camera because it's builds itself as a Souls-like. From what I can tell, it's a very, very light Souls-like. So I guess it's kind of more of a Souls-light kind of game. And I always have a love-hate relationship with the Souls-ish games. But this one, I was playing a little bit of it, and at least at the very beginning, it wasn't too terrible. So at least it wasn't too off-putting, I should say, for me. So we're gonna pop in and see what we can see how far I can get before I get completely frustrated and and throw it against the wall. But welcome on in, everybody. Welcome. I hope everyone is doing well. Hope you're all healthy and happy and all those things. Thinking about taking names, getting things done, and enjoying life along the way. Welcome on in, everybody. All right, let's pop in. See what we got going on here. I'm going to do adventure. I'm not going to do challenge. So let's just do that. Now, land far... Oh, I didn't get the chance to read that.
I'll be able to help. I promise. Please, just let me join.
Hill, I've made my decision. It's not yet time for you to take part in this mission.
No! Papa!
By the winds. I blacked out? The magic aura here must be too strong. And here I thought I'd gotten used to it. This is the cursed city of Aphis, after all. Oh, my things are all gone. Damn it. Just what I needed.
Exploration interaction. Try using left stick to move and right stick to check your surroundings. Press A to pick up a shiny object on the ground you're looking at or to interact with specific terrain. And all that stuff. Alright.
I remember I suddenly lost consciousness right as I jumped down. Forget it. At least I'm all right now. I'd better finish my mission first.
Alright. Base combat. Weapon and attacks consists of attacks and techniques. Different weapons have different technique effects. For instance, the technique for swords and shields is blocking by raising the shield, while the technique for hammers is a charge attack. So LB for technique, X for the first weapon's attack, Y for second weapon's attack, LT for second weapon's technique. You can use attacks while dashing and even after rolling. The locking feature can also be a great help in battle. So let's stick to dash, B to roll.
Damn! Some of my weapons are missing. What happened while I was knocked out? Some salve. Luckily, it's still in the bag.
Salves are a type of potion that can restore a certain percentage of HP. You can overcome many difficulties using them wisely. We'll use an item. There. Legion Special Orders. I hereby appoint Hilda, a warrior of the Legion, to act on my behalf. I am sending her to the ruins of the ancient city of Aphis to investigate the whereabouts of the unit deployed to execute Operation Ashwind, and hereby grant her the highest authority in regards to this investigation. The directions to and the location of the ancient city are enclosed. Hilda is to locate the targets and establish contact with them, providing assistance to Operation Ashwind if needed. If she is unable to contact them, she is to report to the command center as soon as possible. By order of the acting commander Ludwig, 12th day, 5th month, year 462, Age of Kings.
There's been no word from my father or the Legion since they arrived at the Cursed City. I need to find them as soon as possible. This is my only chance to prove myself. I can't dawdle here. Maybe I should have a look around first. Magic energy. I've never seen such a high purity. Could it be something from Aphis? Hey, who's that? Hey, those are my weapons! Stop!
Alright. After the thief.
Put down my weapons, you hear me?
Alright. There was something else down there.
Hey! Stop! Damn it! He got through! I need to think of a way to get to the other side.
Pressing A allows you to climb platforms below a certain height.
Is that a magicite device up ahead?
Hey, Keffler, welcome in. How are you doing? Conduit. Making contact with a conduit will record it as a location for Hilda's emergency teleportation. Using the rest feature will restore your HP, but will also cause enemies that were previously defeated to reappear. Open the game's menu, switch to ability page, choose talent, and Hilda can invest talent points in the talent tree to learn augmentation, skills, or perks. You have to mark the talent that is directly linked to the learn one first, and then press confirm to learn the talent. When you learn new skills or perks for your talents, you can change the configuration of your skills and perks in ability page. Conquer stages by making flexible use of different ability configurations. At the same time, you can also set up your attribute points whenever you like to increase Hilda's stats like HP.
Whoa. What is this feeling?
I just started. Just started the game.
Should be fine, right?
Doing pretty good considering heat. Yeah, it was, I think, 101 today in Philly with 111 or 112 real feel. Tomorrow, I think it's going to be 101 again. And then I think Sunday it's cooling down a bit, which is good. But yeah, so far so good. I've played a little bit of this off camera, just a tiny bit to see if I would like it, because it does have a... Okay, that just brings me back here. Interesting. All right. Because it does have like a Souls-like mechanic to it. But so far so good. So I've played this first part up to just past this first initial boss, and then after that I stopped. So the Fallen Star. One thing for sure after investigating the Outer Rim is that Aphis has become a fallen star, a lost city. Despite being reluctant to accept this fact, after seeing the dense forest all around and remains of so many would-be invaders, I have no choice but to admit this is a reality. They thought that coming to Aphis would be adventure, a treasure hunting expedition. They thought the city to be a treasure trove, ripe for plunder. Unfortunately, they thought wrong. They underestimated the great Aphis. At the time, the Archon ordered the destruction of the bridge leading to the city to stop the Canthal invasion. The broken walls around me as I write this journal are a testament to that. Most were eaten alive by the beast in the Outer Rim. The few who managed to make it past succumbed to the curse. Lock on target. When there are enemies nearby, you can lock your camera on the enemy. Right stick to lock on target and change.
Looks like you want it the hard way.
Use skill. When a battle's not going in your favor, you can turn things around by using skills. However, astral points will be depleted whenever you use skills. Go.
I need to hurry up and find my weapons.
Take care of them.
Staff, spear, bracelets, and my daggers. All right, I've got them all back.
Equip weapons. After retrieving all your weapons, you can open a menu at any time to change the configuration of your weapons or items. Though you can freely equip any weapon you want in the weapon page, try them out and determine your favorite weapon's composition.
This will make getting to Aphis much easier.
Alright, so let's go in here and profile. So sword and board, I definitely want hammer. I'd rather have the staff because it's ranged. So we'll do that. There's our quick items. Go to our abilities. We've got 8 attribute points to use. So let's do... do that, I think. Skills. I've already got that set up, alright. Talent points. Okay. Rolling or quick steps cost less SP. Stealthy. Amount of dust you get. Rock steady. AP, drone rush. Take less damage during salve effect. We'll do this. I guess magic gem for right now. Alright. Alright, good stuff. So far. Runaways diary number 2. Damn it, those guards could not have been more useless. Eaten by a crocodile of all things. Atrocious. Anyway, what was that fire-breathing monster? I have never seen a beast like that before. Praise to the 3. I would be dead by now if that monster and the crocodile had not kept each other occupied. It cannot end like this. I am an Aristoi. I will not die here, not like this. Huh. Guy down there. All right, level 2. There we go, and talent points. All skills cost 10% less AP. We'll do that. Oh. There we go. All right. I know, I'm tempted to go down here, even though I feel like this is just leading me back to where I was. Ah, poison, that's not great. Right, Stardusts. Eh. Too bad. Okay. Alright, not bad, not bad. So I want to know what all this is. Probably not. Oh, there's another piece there. So I never went down this way last time. I just kept going forward. So... okay.
Whoa! It's coming this way!
Yeah. Come on, come on. Got him. All right. Went straight to level 4 on that one. Uh, 3 points. Let's go. Attack. Yeah, I'll do that. Talent points. Let me see. Seems to be a very good match. Different aspects of different games. Yeah, yeah. I think they're definitely going. I think they were really trying to go for Souls-like, and I think they got a little bit of it here. Your SP costs. Increase the chance of enemies dropping rare materials, but lose more Stardust when you die. 3 magic gems. Pints of Stardust restore more AP, but takes more time, and the maximum number that can be carried at a time decreases. Salves restore HP at a faster rate, but the maximum number that can be carried at a time decreases by 4. Alright, I'll take that. Take less damage during salve effects. Alright, do that. And then I have to go to here, right? Okay, that's on. Yeah, so we have 15 now. Cool. Level up was clearance by Diablo. Yeah, probably. There's a couple things here. Let's say they've been inspired by. There's gotta be something over there, but I don't really want to go through this nonsense here because it looks like it's going to be a real pain in the neck. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try that. Okay, that just brought me right back over here again. Oh, this is where we came down at. Okay. Okay. Like how the game looks, and that's rare for modern games. Yeah, it's got a nice look to it. It's got that kind of a little bit of like an Immortals Phoenix Rising look to it, but it's a nice clean look. You know what I mean? Like it's a good look to emulate. We have over here. Ah, shortcut opened, I guess. Oh, that's friendly. Yeah, so we're back here again. Alright. So you want me to follow him? What does he want me to do here? Huh. I don't know if I was supposed to kill him to get whatever he was juggling around, or what I was supposed to do there. Oh, yeah, all those things look like they're either going to explode or something. There's definitely something back there. You know damn right well there's something back there, but... A loot goblin? You think that's a loot goblin? I was trying to figure out, like, is that a loot goblin, or what is that? Invasion of the Wilderness. The Outer Rim is truly a godforsaken place. Even the hunters rarely come here. The curse is like an invisible shackle that limits our vision. It's been too long since we last checked the situation here, and now the forest has swallowed the roads that once connected us to the outside world. Any outsiders who visit here now will lament at the fact that they will never again witness the greatness of Aphis. One thing of note, the forest is growing at an unusually fast rate. This is likely due in part to the abundant magical energy in Aphis and its environs. However, the key cause is the cessation of the Legion's activities in the region, which has allowed many wild beasts to make their own domain. Alright, I guess we'll move forward then. Looked like he was either leading into side quest treasure, but then as soon as he dug a hole and jumped in, it made that money bag sound. So Luke got... Yeah, that's... Maybe. I should have just killed him to see what happened. So this boss battle I've done before. I just didn't know that there was another boss battle that we... Or like mini boss that we just did.
Damn it. I can't keep going until I...
Oh. There we go. White starite brooch I got.
Looks like it dropped a weapon. That's the Northwind Legion's mark on the hilt. Papa and the others must have come this way.
Rise of Zero Dawn, Diablo Headshot. Yeah, right?
At least I'm on the right track. They must have already entered Aphis.
See, the only problem is, and this is always my problem with a lot of Souls likes, is that it relies very heavily on that stamina bar. Now, luckily, using your weapon doesn't use up the stamina bar, which is great, but everything else does. So, it's just one of those things, and I didn't see a thing that actually let me sort of directly manipulate the stamina here. Unless that's this, because it says skill damage rate and astral points recover rate, but there's nothing that says like specifically like stamina. So let's do that. Talent points. Triple force. Hey, Tech, welcome on in. How you doing? It's going good for me. It's going good. Got some sleep today, so I've been feeling a little bit better than I was last night. Quick recover. Dodge earlier when you're knocked down, but at greater SP costs. Dash costs less SP, but becomes slower. Lower your HP the more damage you deal and take. Let's do quick recover. Yeah. And that's automatically active. Okay.
The North Wind. Such a grand city wall. This must be Aphis.
And title drop. So I did not get much further than this. I just played a little bit off camera to see if I would even like it.
A way to get in somewhere around here.
Okay. Tell the Breath of the Wild title drop. Yeah, right. It's pretty close.
That's?
Northwind Legion Grave. Various items of Northwind Legion equipment are placed upon this grave. Judging from the names written on them, this is Halfthor and Gunnarsson's final resting place.
This is a Northwind Legion grave. From the looks of it, it was dug recently. Hathor and Gunnarsson. I don't know why you were buried here, but may the wind guide your souls. Judging by its direction, I should be able to get into the city from here. Wow. What a terrifying magical aura. Even the forest is filled with strange monsters I've never seen before. And if that's the case, the city must also be... No, don't think about that. I need to focus on completing my mission.
Okay. Silver slab. Of course there'd be something back there. Always look behind you in an RPG. There.
That Hathor and Gunnarsson died. What the hell could have happened with Operation Ashwind? Their last report just mentioned someone living in Aphis. There hasn't been any word from them since. I really am worried about them. Hopefully the North Wind can guide me to my father soon. Please, I'll do anything.
Like wade slowly through water so that the game can load the next area. There we go. Alright. What's the difference between the regular, deluxe, and ultimate versions of those games? I don't know. I got the regular edition.
Oh, you better not fall in. I never did pass the Legion swimming test.
So
I hate this feeling.
I don't know what's actually different between the different versions. And I think they're all, I think all the versions are on sale with the Steam sale, though. Runaway's Diary #1. That worthless wretch, Marvel. All he does is impose martial law. Who knows if he's playing rural Aphis alone. Can he lift Asterigos? Looking at the state that the people are in and how the army has lost control of all areas, I would say Aphis is gone for good. Fortunately, I made my preparations long ago, and I'm getting out of this damn place. Gift of the Nexus. 1, 2, 3. It looks like I need 5 of those. 5 segments on there. Don't know what it does, but I assume something good. Breaking the boxes still has not yielded anything. There's no info on what's different about the higher bundle deals. Huh. Really? Let me see. I mean, this is a couple years old now, so who knows? Deluxe and Ultimate Edition. Oh, here we go. Ultimate Edition has the Call of the Paragons DLC, complete soundtrack, digital art book, and I don't know what that. Oh, that's the main game. Deluxe Edition is the main game plus the Call of Paragons DLC, and then that's it. I don't even know what the Call of the Paragons DLC is. Mostly negative. Griffin statues. Key features: new area to explore, Phantasma, an interdimension that holds the power of the Ascendant. Progress up to the event of Laurelcraft in the main campaign in order to unlock access to Phantasma. Enter the 7 trials of Phantasma by interacting with 7 statues of Griffin around Aphis. 7 new boss encounters. Weapon mod system. Retrieve the essence of the Paragons from Phantasma and take it to Vulcane to craft 12 new weapons. New outfit, Paragon armor, and expansion of the epic stories of the Myth of Aphis. I mean, that's okay. Yeah, it doesn't look like too many people were too thrilled with that DLC from the looks of it. So So Deluxe is what most people want, the game and only DLC. Yeah, probably. Yeah, so 5 more of those chests to get the Gift of the Nexus, whatever that is.
Up ahead. That energy's different from what I've seen before. Is it some sort of magic? What the?
Let us out of here! Why can't we leave? The Archon has ordered that anyone who wants to leave Avis must undergo a strict investigation. I didn't spread the magic curse! I have a pass and proof of assets. You have to let me leave. I do not. You need to reapply for the pass. So go to the plaza and don't...
Help! Monster! Someone just turned into a monster!
What?
He had a starlight in his hand, and then he suddenly...
May the three bless us. We're all doomed.
Is this some kind of image magic? Is it something that happened in Aphis? Could it be related to the curse? There are so many incredible phenomena here.
Go of the past. Alright. The game does recommend you use a controller. From what I've read in the comments, even though they've added rebinding for both for the mouse and keyboard, the mouse and keyboard still doesn't work all that well. So just bear that in mind.
Stop right there.
Wait, are you from Aphis?
And from the looks of you, you're with the Northwind Legion, but a child.
You know of the Northwind Legion. Have you seen any others?
No time for that now. You're coming with me.
Oh, cool. Hello. Oh, hey, that's not fair. Oh, I can't block those? Alright, come on. Alright. His sword has gotten very big. He apparently really likes me. Oh, come on. Rolled out of the way of that.
Not bad. Now it's my turn to show you the might of Aphis Legion.
Oh, that's not fair. That's not fair at all. Hey, Other Side Studio, welcome. I cut to enemies to prevent people from just sniping their bosses from an unreachable wall.
She also had this order on her, mistress.
What's more, mistress, if you'll pardon my interruption, she's wearing that necklace.
Very well. Let me examine her to check her magic synergy.
She's awake.
Good. We need to talk, outsider.
Huh? What is this place? By the North Wind, you all look
Strange.
just who exactly are you? Are you Ephesians?
Yes, we're Ephesians. Aristoi, to be precise. And it was I, Minerva, who gave the order to capture the Northwind Legion's men. Fortunately for me, you're the one we encountered. It seems this is the fate the three have bestowed upon us.
What are you going to do to me? And what's an Aristoi?
Easy now. Aristoi only means that we are of the noble class. What's your name, child?
Hilda.
Hilda. You came in the name of your country's royal house to look for Commander Harold, yes?
You went through my things?
Calm yourself. There's more. I conducted a magical detection test on you. That's how I know you're no ordinary scout. You're also Harold's daughter.
You?
I'll take that as an admission. Moving on, then. There's something I'd like to discuss with you. Roxanne, replay the echo.
I tried turning the voice volume up and the music down a little bit, but I think they just haven't mixed these correctly.
Not luck. I came for you. It's comforting to see you out and about, but please, stop any contact with Harold. He is of vital importance to me.
Look at what you've made them do. Stop it, human. You brought chaos to the city.
That is my intention. They are excellent in combat and make highly effective paths. I plan to achieve my goal with the help of these outsiders.
You're willing to destroy everything for your own agenda?
Such hypocrisy coming from you. You know full well that this city is nothing but a fading illusion. Yes, a few soldiers died, but so what? Anyone who tries to stop me must pay.
You go too far, human. Release those outsiders immediately. Your actions will bring danger to all of us.
Pathetic. Do you honestly think I can be dissuaded by your scorn and raised voice? Our relationship is long, Harold. And as for Harold, he will not listen to me. He has no choice but to do what I ask. What's more, the outsiders are completely at my mercy. Is there any argument more clear? You can't tell Harold, and you know it. He will not listen to you. To a certain degree, he is more tenacious than even me. Time is up. I've said all I am going to say, and I'll be taking my leave now. And Minerva, I think it would be best if we don't see each other again.
Human!
Father! What's the meaning of this?
Simply
Sound effect
put,
is so loud.
Father's Legion met with danger. The Echo Stones record events that have happened in this city. They are the pure, unadulterated truth. Any questions?
Ask about what happened to the city. People like you, how many are there in Aphis? You probably think that Aphis is a cursed wasteland, but in reality, it's not. There are still many people trying to live normal lives. There are commoners, soldiers, and even local gangs of ruffians. It's just that because of magic, we can't leave the city. Why? You don't need to know, or rather, what I should say is, you'll know soon enough. Okay. So the fight was scripted. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the scripted fights where you're scripted to die. You know what I mean? Because it was like, I've never been a fan of that mechanic because it ruins any immersion that you would have had with the game. You know what I mean? Particularly if you're doing really well and you're about to defeat the person and then they just pull out an unblockable effect like that guy just did. You know, like I was gonna kick that guy's ass, but he just insta-gibbed me. Breath of the Wild did it. Boss level characters would snipe you through walls of vast distances, went too far, and had damn near perfect aim. And Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Yeah, I remember that in Odyssey. If you stray too far from the battle arena, they would manage to hit you. The nice thing about Odyssey though was you always it was always available to you to sort of dodge and stuff. I don't remember any battles in Odyssey being total BS. Maybe one. The only one I can think of that was total BS was the I can't think of the name of it, but it was like I think it was the Hellhound or something. When you go through Hell, I think that the Hellhound battle or something. I think that was the only one that I really hated. I think all the other ones felt fair enough. Yeah, in Odyssey, that is. Ask about what happened to the Northwind Legions. The gangs of the Black Streets have been watching them ever since they arrived. The War Axe likes to capture outsiders and who venture into the city and use them for their own ends. Your Legion escaped, but now they've encountered even greater trouble. Is it something to do with that Eumenides guy? Yes, all the troubles here are connected to him. Ask who Eumenides is. Who's that man named Eumenides? Doesn't sound like my father is willingly working with him. What's that about? He's the one who let the curse into the city and made us like this. He did that to the entire city on his own? But from what I know, Aphis has been cursed for 1,000 years. That means it's as you think. We've used these suffering bodies to live for 1,000 years. Wait, you've lived for 1,000 years? That's impossible. In short, as of right now, Eumenides is undoubtedly Aphis' most cunning and dangerous enemy. He used your father's sense of duty to the throne to manipulate the Legion, and he also tried to stop me from finding a way to lift the curse. Why does he want to stop you? What's his motive? What is the curse, and how can you recover from it? I know you're shocked, but could you wait a while to ask these questions? We can't give you the entire plot of the game right now. You gotta wait. Why? I haven't asked about more personal things yet. I know you're still wary of me. It's not like I can completely trust you either. You'll need to increase your value here first before we can be more open with each other, don't you think? Okay, conclusion.
So not only was my father threatened by this Eumenides, but he was also manipulated into doing his dirty work? But they just came to investigate Aphis. How did it end up like this?
Is that so? As I see it, your people shouldn't have come here in the first place. I won't harm anyone in the Northwind Legion. However, the best thing for everyone is for all of you to leave as soon as possible. If you're willing to work with me, we may be able to end this disaster with the fewest casualties. What do you think?
If it means my father and fellow soldiers will be safe, I'm willing to do whatever it takes.
I see. Well then, on behalf of all the adherents here, I welcome you. For now, you can rest a while. You may also speak with the others here and get your gear and weapons in order. Once you're ready, come find me, and we'll discuss our plans for working together.
Talent. From now on, you can select which talents you want to develop and master your preferred weapons and abilities. RB or LB, rotate the talent disc to switch talent trees page. This is the shelter, a region controlled by adherents. It is also a safe area in this game. Try talking to every person in the shelter to learn more about Aphis. Minerva is the leader of the adherents. She will assign important missions via the war table, which records the situation in each of the major regions of Aphis. Alright. Huh, you look... Oh, he's...
What?
Don't look at me all nervously like that. I'm the one who should be nervous. There aren't many who can push me into going all out, especially not a child like yourself. You don't seem very convinced. I know that feeling. When you feel just inches from striking back, probably feels terrible. Take it. Hopefully, this can give you some relief.
I'd rather have another opportunity to learn from you than a gift.
Ha! Learn from me? It's obvious that you're just looking for a chance at revenge. But to tell the truth, I like your spirit. How about a formal introduction? I'm Bion, Mistress Minerva's guard captain. I'm in charge of work arrangements and operational command in the shelter. I'm also the one who retrieved that echo you just listened to. Now then, aside from tips on how to defeat me, is there anything else you'd like to talk about?
Bion, the guard captain. As the captain of Minerva's guard, Bion is in charge of all the adherent soldiers, as well as providing information about missions. He's also a combat training partner.
Yes?
Alright, so we're not going to talk to him
The
yet.
glory of the three.
Yeah, I could turn the voice volume up a little bit more and the music down a little bit. I don't think it's going to help that much, but we'll see here. But yeah, it's I think the mixing in this area is just not great. Like up to this point, it's been okay, but I think the audio and the voiceover mixing is just not tweaked properly.
Did I disturb your sleep?
But first, welcome to our home sweet home, the shelter. You may address me as Lady Roxanne. I'm the steward here. Luckily for you, most of my work doesn't involve you. Of course, if you'd like to chat with me and I happen to have some free time, I can tell you some things about this city.
Alright, no problem.
If I may be so bold as to ask, there's something I'm quite curious about. Why are you, a girl, coming here as a warrior?
In our country, anybody can be a warrior. I don't understand what you mean.
So you willingly cast off your dresses. I see. Let's talk about something else, child. Otherwise my headache will return.
Dan the steward. Roxanne is the chief housekeeper of all the adherents. She can help in analyzing echo stones, important sources of information regarding the past and present of Aphis. Roxanne also assists you in managing the storehouse. Any items that are above your backpack carrying limit will be stored here. You can collect these items from Roxanne when you return to the shelter. Hey, Bidoof. It's always a problem I have with Linux, like scaling and fonts. Things as simple as these are still horrible. Worse to look at and causes more eye strain. I mean, I haven't had much of a problem with the fonts and scaling, but I think that depends more on the front end that's being used. Like I don't know if Qt does it better than the GNOME library stuff does or what there, but I haven't had much of an issue. But I mean, you know, I wear glasses anyway, so half the time, if I can't read something, I'll just throw my glasses on, which is a hell of a thing.
Whoa! Sorry, sweetie. Your appearance gave me quite a shock. Though, I'm probably the one who'd scare you.
It's all right. I'm not scared.
You're pretty brave. Not all the adherents are so accepting, but you look completely unfazed. Guess you're not the average outsider, are you? I admire that. I'm Vulcane. I'm the smith here. I'm also in charge of our weapons and armor. I'm pretty good, if I do say so myself. Wanna see?
Vulcane the Smith. Vulcane is the shelter's blacksmith. She is able to use Ephesian technology to enhance Hilda's weapons and increase their power. Vulcane can also make the protective trinkets commonly used by Ephesians. These trinkets contain magic that can effectively strengthen Hilda's defense. Yeah, honestly, the only time I've had problems with like scaling and stuff is older games in Windows where I've had to turn off the Windows like high def. I forget what it's even called, like the high def scaling thing or automatic scaling or something like that. That's the only time I've ever really had any problems with like any kind of scaling. But usually it's with older games. Like newer games seem to have it down pretty good, regardless of operating system. So yeah, I don't know. Ooh, what's this? Ephesian education, starting with the temple and the schools in the year 1352 of the Age of Knowledge, Aphis made a full effort to promote universal education and free its citizens of class restrictions. Even slaves and commoners can study basic knowledge at legally accredited schools and receive preferential treatment. The basic curriculum includes reading, writing, music, and other such disciplines. If a child is born into the citizen class or higher, they must attend school and receive an education at age 9. Beyond the basic curriculum, there are classes on history, debate, sports, and basic usage of starite. These courses are limited to the Aristoi, but senators led by you, scribbled out, okay, I guess Eumenides, are striving to, this portion has been defaced, access to a comprehensive universal education. Interesting. High DPI, yeah, the high DPI scaling. That's the only time I've had any kind of issues is with, high DPI scaling stuff. And it may very well be an issue like that's emulated on Proton too. I don't know. I haven't played old enough games, I don't think, for it to for me to know right now. But yeah, I mean, I think the only really unfortunate thing is that the fonts are so different. Like when you're writing documents and stuff between Windows and I guess Mac as well, Windows and Mac and Linux. I think Microsoft does have Microsoft has a set of fonts that are available, like web fonts and stuff. Calamity Ring. Two trinkets about some kind of evil magic aura. I really should think twice about wearing them. Eye of the Abyss amulet. Oh, is that something up there? If anything, that's kind of more the annoying thing, is that you can't have like a consistency in fonts usually between operating systems unless you stick to maybe Arial or something like that, and that's kind of pushing it. But yeah, I mean, that really only affects when you're looking at documents from other operating systems that don't have the fonts embedded in them. Or you're looking at you're looking at a document that doesn't have the fonts embedded in it. Which I think a lot of times now, I don't know if it's, I think with Office and stuff, it's optional. Like you can, I think by default it embeds the font. Maybe. Or maybe that's something you have to turn on. I know with PDFs at least it's always there. That was the whole strength of PDF. Plus the, you know, true typeness of it. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't had, like, yeah. It's fine. I mean, everything could use a little bit of work. You know, what it is what it is. Yeah, you got try to emulate as best as you can what people are used to. But you're never going to get it 100%. And that's just the way it is. Hopefully they can get maybe a little bit better as time goes on, but I don't know. I don't know. I more wish that the Steam machines were more cost effective. Like I got the email from Valve being like, well, nice try, but you weren't picked for the first round of Steam machines. And on the one hand, I'm like, yeah, okay. On the other hand, I'm like, well, I wouldn't. they're expensive enough that I probably wouldn't benefit from them anyway. It would be nice, probably more as a like general purpose computer, though, than perhaps a gaming thing. But yeah, with all the like memory prices being the way they are and everything else, it's been kind of a real pain in the neck, hardware wise. I think we've looked around enough here.
What do you think of the shelter?
It's a solid base. I'm all ready now.
Good. Then come, let's talk about our deal.
What's there to talk about?
Your goal is to find Harold and ask the Legion to withdraw. My goal is lifting Asterigos, the curse that has haunted this city for 1,000 years. Fortunately, I have a few echo stones here that Bion has collected. They're all conversations related to your father. With these echoes, we can deduce where they've been and what they're planning. However,
you won't give me them for free, right?
Indeed. Until I can guarantee you won't cause any threats to the adherents, I plan to use these as a bargaining chip. Without the adherents' help, you cannot possibly find traces of them on your own in this city.
Alright, it seems I don't have a choice. At least I'm interested in you all, and this city.
Your curiosity truly is extraordinary. Is there anything else you'd like to know? If not, we can get down to business.
Beat machine at that price and performance level would just be a paperweight for me. Power consumption doesn't feel an issue. Yeah, I kind of feel the same way, just given that I already have a big beefy machine that could do what I want. I was more hoping that it would be competitively priced so that others who are, you know, maybe looking for, like, who have like older computers and maybe are looking for a little bit of an upgrade might be interested in it. But yeah, it's just kind of, it's a shame that Valve didn't like take a bigger hit on the hardware side of it, you know, like sell it at a loss. Because I think if they had half the price and made it like $500, they might have had a lot more interest. That's not to say they haven't gotten a lot of interest, but they might have had more. But I did read something that said that they're like, the memory producers, like they've talked to directly with like the suppliers for memory, and the suppliers were like, you're going to pay this price for the memory, or we're just never going to talk to you again. Like they're running it like it's a freaking cartel almost. So that's, you know, I don't know how much of that is like they're not allowed to sell it at a loss because the manufacturers are have an outsized, have the chip manufacturers have an outsized say in it, or what. I have no idea. Ask about the adherents and herself. Let's just get down to business.
I'm ready. Now, how are we going to cooperate?
I'm glad we can come to an arrangement. Let's start from the simplest part. Since you dared to sneak into Aphis alone, I'm sure asking you to enter enemy territory shouldn't be a problem. Let's take this to the war table. I'll explain things to you there.
Black Streets. The Black Streets are located between the inner and outer walls of the city, and has always been filled with slaves, the poor, and mobsters. Following Asterigos, Barad commanded the War Axe to incite a riot among the Black Streets residents. Seeing as the Aphis Legion had long since evacuated the area, the Black Streets became a region that exists outside the law.
First, you need to go to the Black Streets and find the shifting stone that was stolen by the War Axe. Not too long ago, one of Barad's men claimed it while looting. We must take it back. The War Axe is a power that we must not ignore. Their leader, Barad, even calls himself Lord of the Black Streets. You'd best keep a low profile while carrying this out. If Barad notices the adherents, it'll be bad for both of us. Once you're ready, go to the entrance to the Black Streets in the sewers. Quintus, the information peddler, will give you more information on the shifting stone.
Alright.
Take this glimmer. It'll help light your way.
This is magic. It's amazing.
There's still more. Make the most of it. Back to the matter at hand. Follow the passage on my left, and you'll see the entrance to the sewer. If you follow the sewer, you'll arrive at the entrance to the Black Streets. That's where we've arranged to meet Quintus. All right. If there's anything else you'd like to ask about, you can come to me, Bion, or Roxanne at any time.
Got it.
Please speak. Time is of the essence.
Glimmer can light up the surrounding of Hilda. If you set a quick button for it, then you can use a quick button to summon or dismiss the glimmer. You can just use it in the item menu. Oops, that's a bit. Okay. To her left. It's over here. As an HTPC, there's far smaller options. As a gaming PC, you either own one or you can't afford one. Yeah. The mini PC, same issues. Yeah. Yeah, it's, I don't know. There was potential there, I feel like. And I think there still is potential there. I just think they kind of lost that potential when they, just with that price. Oh, we can finally jump with RT. The jumping allows Hilda to leap over certain terrain. Make sure she does not lose her footing. Only certain terrain I can jump over. Actually kind of curious what's all the way down there. It's buy a cheap starting PC, anything, use it to watch videos, and then once you have the parts, just get the parts you need to make a real system. Even today, at crap time, I could sell a PC. You can buy a mini PC to start. Yeah, yeah, I mean, that's the other part of it, right? Is that you could do better yourself. Just build. Why is that floating in the air there? You could probably just do better yourself building your own PC, or at least grabbing one. That's already pre-built, but do I oh. 5 throwing daggers. Okay. Cool. Start with some Linux and learn how. Yeah, I think that's the real thing though, is I think in order, like, it would be nice if there were mini PCs that started out with Linux on them already, some variant of it. I know that, I know that it's not hard to install Linux, but a lot of people are just too afraid to, I think, would be too afraid to do it on their own. But if you gave them something that had it already, and it did whatever function they wanted, so like gaming, it was gaming focused or not gaming, or business focused or something like that, they might take to it a little bit more, maybe. I don't know. It's really the hard part, is just getting people to change is probably one of the hardest things you could do. Yeah. Give an upgraded RAM or storage once you get to know how easy it is. Yeah. People have the choice. Hate that only Windows is on it all. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's...
Is this the end of the sewer? This is where we were supposed to meet, right? Is that writing on the ground? Something happened at Quintus Storage in the Blackstreets. I need to go back. Help. Quintus. He just left this and ran? And what's Quintus Storage? Should I tell Minerva? Or should I ask around the Blackstreets to find where this Quintus Storage place is?
She's looking at that. I thought she was looking at the wall. Can I up there to like light that? That looks like something that you should be able to light or something. What's the over-under on me jumping around this thing? Not good? I'm thinking it's not good. Because the jumping doesn't have a whole lot of... She just goes in one direction. You can't really change it. So I maybe probably shouldn't do that. Okay. Got a respawn area. Get makers to stop taking all the money from MS, just have their junk on it. Yeah. The Steam machine would have been a lot more attractive if it was $600 or less, but $1,000 loses any appeal. The price killed it, but otherwise checks a lot of right boxes, just not for that price. I feel the same way. I feel like if any company could take a loss on hardware, it would be Valve, right? That's not saying they're not already taking a loss on it, but I feel like they have an opportunity, probably more than most companies, to just really capitalize on this opportunity. And I'm kind of surprised that they haven't taken that tactic. Because it kind of feels like Valve is not even sure of themselves, right? Which I get it. They've gone down, like they had the Steam machine before that nobody bought. So it's not like they don't have a history of people just not being interested in it. But then you've got the Steam Deck, which a lot of people were interested in. Granted, this is not as portable. Well, arguably not as portable. But yeah, I don't know.
The Asterigos have abandoned you, and not for the first time. How long must we suffer? Is it because we are not angry enough? Have we not lost enough loved ones? Or have we just not suffered enough from this damnable curse? Look at what humanity has done! This is what we get for trusting the Asterigos! This does not provoke resistance, and I know what you truly lack. Weapons to fight back. Not just the killing devices, the courage, or the alcohol. No. I'm talking about the most devastating weapon of all. Strategy. We need a flawless strategy. One that ensures our revolution is successful. A strategy that can bring stability and security to the black streets. Do you trust me? Do you want me to provide an answer? To provide hope? Then rally to me! Fight for our dignity! Fight for our survival!
You know, the unfortunate thing about the way they've edited the voiceovers here is that while, yes, they've added some post-processing to make it sound like it's a recording, they did it in a way that it kind of, number one, it sounds like everybody's yelling. And it's not really, I don't think it's really obeying the voice settings. And two, it kind of takes some of the performance away, where it's like, you can't really, like, there's so much distortion in there that you're not getting quite as much of the actor portrayal as you are just getting a lot of static, which is a little bit unfortunate, because you kind of, there's like a middle ground there you kind of have to find, and I think they kind of went a little bit too far, leaned a little bit too far into the distortion with that. Well, on one hand, I agree with Valve's position. The Steam machine doesn't gain him anything. It's just another PC people could build for themselves. There's no wow factor to it. Steam Deck, however, offered people a handheld way to play their Steam games and potentially other games. While understanding that Valve didn't want to take a loss in the hardware, but at the same time, the hardware is meaningless without the discount. Yeah. I just wish they would say, here is an 8-core, not 6, with dual open, no RAM, and just give it a good CPU, a good GPU setup. No hard drive, sold it for $700 with a controller. Bingo, I would buy one if it had bones to have a good setup. Having it be over $1,000 and crap stuff, not cool. They could have just sold it at half loss. I mean, all the Steam sales on games, they would have made more money back. I mean, and I feel the same way, Tech. It's like, Valve is making money hand over fist. They've got a de facto monopoly on PC games right now. So, like, even when you're doing a Steam sale like we have going on right now, and you're seeing all these things that are 70% off and stuff, Valve is still making a ton of money off of that. They make, what is it, 30%? There's some kind of thing that's like, it's like 30% for or 30% for games that make under several $1 million. I forget, like $2 million, $3 million, something like that. And then for games that make more than $3 million in sales, it's like 20%, something like that. I think is how that goes.
Hey, ma'am, spare some stardust?
What?
Stardust, please, I have nothing, but Barad won't give me any stardust. Hey, wait, you're an outsider. No!
Oh!
Useless piece of trash. How good you are is as food. Huh? Outsider. Looks like you're new here. Unlucky for you. You won't get away this time.
They really did all turn to stardust. Just like those animals affected by the magic outside the city.
Huh. There's no incentive for people to buy any game they wouldn't otherwise just by owning the Steam machine. Why there's no discount on her? Sure. I mean, like, I don't think it's. Maybe that's the maybe that's the big conundrum, right? Is that people aren't like, there's no exclusives on the Steam machines, right? Because it's just giving you a different way to play the games you already own on Steam. So from that perspective, there's no drive per se to get the Steam machine unless it's more of a household thing. So like, if you have a bunch of kids and they're all competing over one computer, the Steam machine might be a good thing to like put in the family room and have them just play it directly on the, play their games directly on the TV, and then that frees up the computer kind of thing. That's really like the only sort of use case, I guess, for it. So I can kind of see where that's like a there's nothing necessarily driving demand for those things, other than, hey, look, this is cool kind of thing, or hey, this hardware is better than the hardware that I already have. But like Tech is saying, the hardware is not really much to write home about either. So it's a hard sell. It's a hard sell. Steam Deck had a different way. Well, yeah, the Steam Deck was, ultra portable, right? So like having something ultra portable is almost always going to be more attractive, because you can just kind of take it anywhere, assuming it's got enough battery life, which, that's the really hard part of that, is having enough battery life that you can basically take it anywhere and use it anywhere. But yeah, 20% after 2 million sales, but only for that top. You're right, okay. If it was made right, consoles, only not a PC before, they would be all new to Steam. That's true. If the gamers, if people who only owned consoles looked at the Steam machine, that would probably bring them over to PC games. So there is a market there, where it's like, yeah, you only own a console. Here's another console, but it lets you play PC games, which you don't have access to. But But I think that's kind of the same thing as like you don't have you don't have access to the PC games because you don't have sufficient hardware either. So I kind of feel like those are the Venn diagram of those are probably a lot closer together. Because I can't imagine there's that many console gamers who have not at least dipped their toes into something on the PC. You know, even like something that isn't, you know, particularly hardware intensive. But I mean, you know, there could be a lot. Even hardcore people like me and you still buy lots of games every year. Support Steam easy. Steam Deck had a special setup. It's portable. It was a catch used where you take normal gamers using my bedroom had a nice setup. Yeah, yeah, exactly. And I think the Steam machines could also capture a little bit of that too, where you're like, hey, I rather than being in my office to play a game, I can now plug it into my TV in the bedroom or in the living room, and I can play my game there, sitting on the couch. You know, so some of that can come into play too. Yeah, yeah. Not that I didn't just buy 200 in the summer sale. Yeah, right. Yeah. No, I the summer sale. There's I was just looking at a few things in the summer sale. There's just a ton of stuff where I'm like, oh yeah, this will work. Ooh. Where are we? Damn it. Oh, ow. Oh, you bastard. Oh, come on. How is it I can't hit any of these guys?
Is that a human?
Ow. Okay. I heard attack on a Steam Deck is a cheaper way to do it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. When you have a different thing or place the game, you play different games for what you want to play. Asterigos. Yeah. Yeah, that's true too. Like, different machine often offers a different style of game that you might be interested in. Yeah.
Hey, come check this out. We found this creature on the streets. It seems like it can understand us. Could it be one experiment that escaped from Styx. Huh? Oh, interesting. It appears to want to work for me. Do you really want this thing to work? Is that a problem? I, Arad, will not reject anyone who asks for help. So from now on, you work for me. What job should I give you? Maybe a sentry? Boss, I have to say, no one wants to work with this monster. We don't even know if it eats people. He says he promises to be loyal, and that he doesn't eat people. Any more questions? Got it, but he... What are you afraid of? You call him a monster, but most monsters look just like you and me. The real monsters are handsome, wear fine clothes, and speak sweet nothings. But they are the ones who will eat you alive. If you don't fear them, why does this child scare you? I've made my decision. Let him go on patrol. I'm confident he'll become a more valuable asset than any of you.
Yeah, the Steam Link was interesting. And they did kind of kill it with the in-home streaming. Though, to be honest, I think the in-home streaming was just a better idea in general than having the hardware stuff. But yeah, I think it's I don't know. I think if there's one thing that they might have to work on a little bit, Valve is requiring everybody in the house to have their own account, right? Like you can do family sharing and stuff, which is great, but you can't. I don't think in family sharing, I don't think you can play the same game amongst multiple people in the family. And if you don't have family sharing and someone else is using your account in the house, as soon as they launch any game, it kicks you off. So it's like, I think there's stuff there that they probably could work on a bit. Also, what area at your PC, whatever, but sitting in the living room, relax. You want something calmer in your bedroom. Your bed, you want something even more relaxing to play. It just won't jump on the action pack. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the way I've kind of looked at the Steam Deck too. Is like, I'm not going to be playing action heavy stuff on the Steam Deck because that's what I've got my PC for. Or, in the case of a Steam machine, maybe that's what you've got your Steam machine for when you're sitting on like the couch or something. That's not to say that you wouldn't, like, if you were on the road or something, or if you were like in a hotel room or something like that, maybe I'd play something more action packed. But like, for just at home kind of thing, yeah, like the different machines have sort of different mindsets, I'd say, around them. You know what I mean? So I can totally get that too. But again, like, it's a non-starter unless it's the right price, and I think that's the really unfortunate thing of the whole thing is, like, I get that memory prices are outrageous, and I get that Valve didn't want to just ship them with no memory and just say, good luck, have fun. But yeah, it's yeah. That's really where you're right. I mean, that's really where it kicks off. It's like you need to get people's foot in the door, and right now it's like, with the cost of everything being what it is, like, it's crazy. resonator policy flyer to ensure everyone's right is equal. I think that's supposed to be equal, maybe. To grant everyone access to the star right, we will build a brighter future. Every citizen of APHIS should have the right to use Starlight. We aim to ensure the public utilities are built across all corners of APHIS, that even the slaves can use them. We would lighten the restrict to private Starlight. I think that's restrictions. So that all citizens can live in a more convenient and more progressive life. May the blessings of the gods of stars spread across the lands. Oh, I hate the stinging pain. An outsider. How nice. You don't need to suffer this agony. I couldn't turn in enough valuables this year, so my Stardust has been reduced. If Stardust didn't numb my pain, I wouldn't give a rat's ass about Barad. Ooh-hoo. Okay. Another echo over there. You asleep? You're guarding something there? Yeah? Ow.
Those voices coming from upstairs. Did they mention Quintus?
Okay. I think that's the way I'm supposed to go. Let's go this way first. Whoever suggested selling the Steam Machine as a bare bones bundle is fantastic. Yeah, I mean that's. They could almost do that. Like as Tech suggested, like they could just say like, here's the Steam Machine with a SSD, because it's already got like an SD card expansion slot, right? So here it is with the SSD internal, an SD card expansion slot, all the hardware except for the memory, and then it's up to you to go like source your own memory for it and just make it sort of a bare bones kit, like Tech was saying. That would probably work. There'd be enough. I think there'd be enough enthusiasts that would jump on that. Or even make it where it's bring your own CPU, even maybe. Or I guess maybe not so much the CPU, but bring your own GPU maybe. That might be a little bit harder because of the form factor. Because I imagine that's kind of a custom setup or something for that. Transportation records. Inventory record. 5 bottles of ale and 1 star lost. All other items accounted for. Weapons have been distributed. New stock. 4 rolls of silk. 2 crates of ale. 3 crates of metal. 3 crates of weapons. 1 precious item. Transferred stock. 2 crates of fabric. 2 crates of ale. 2 crates of metal. 2 precious items have been transferred to the granary. There's like a stuff over there. I assume we'll be making our way back over there. Here's Quintus storage. Ah, I see.
Help! Please!
You'll pay for what you did, Quintus.
I can explain everything. Just let me see Decimus.
No more chances. Decimus said, you gotta die.
Let him go! Yeah.
That was a close call.
You're Quintus.
Thank you, kind stranger. I am Quintus. You saved me. I am forever in your debt and at your service.
Good. I was sent by the adherents to ask you to uphold your word and tell me the whereabouts of the shifting stone.
Huh? The adherents sent you? So they brought in an outsider to help them. How strange. Please, tell me more, friend.
No, just tell me what I need to know.
No.
Oh, that's... I see, friend. How can this humble servant be of service, friend?
I love that. If this were a JRPG, she would have spent the next 20 minutes re-explaining the entire story. But since it's not, she's just like, no, I'm not going to talk to you. just give me what I want. I'm like, yes. Thank you. Thank you so much. Ask about the whereabouts of the shifting stone.
According to the plan, you're to tell me more about the shifting stone.
Right. You certainly are serious, friend. But the situation has changed. The Warats heard that someone wanted to take the shifting stone, so they moved it from their warehouse.
Do you know where?
Within their fortress, but you can't just waltz right in.
You worry too much.
Ask what he is planning.
So, what is your plan?
It's clear why the mistress chose you. Is so strong. We should probably help each other out more.
What do you mean?
The mistress promised me that after I tell you about the shifting stone, I'll be able to freely enter and leave the shelter. Beyond providing information, I sometimes sell various goods. You would love them, friend.
This is the first I've heard of any such promise.
It was a private agreement. Of course you wouldn't have been privy to such information, friend.
Great. So now I have to protect you, too.
Don't worry. Just keep moving forward. I'll find a place to hide.
This is getting more and more troublesome.
I'll help you on your mission. It's no trouble at all.
Ask what happened at Quintus Storage. What happened at Quintus Storage? Barad thought I was going to help you steal the shifting stone, so he tried to teach me a lesson. Didn't he steal it first? Of course. In any case, he must have been furious to target my Quintus Storage. It's a crucial hub for my trading business. It's my lifeblood. They only caught me because I was in such a fluster. That's awful. Barad must pay. He's always been like this. It's not the first time he's wrecked my store. What a bully. Be careful, friend. You're an outsider, yet you saved me. That tells me enough. Barad isn't stupid. He'll soon figure out who's behind you. Don't look so sour. I promise to repay your kindness. Don't worry. We'll make it out alive.
Just tell me how I can get into their encampment. Leave the rest to me.
They've probably raised their security by now, but luckily, I'm here. Follow the tunnel behind me to get inside the inner city rampart. It'll be less guarded there. The inner city rampart was once held by the Legion, but pressure from other factions forced them to withdraw. Now, the Warrocks have taken it for themselves and built multiple passages. You can use them to get behind the encampment.
So this will put me behind them.
That's right, but the inner city rampart is very dark, and outsiders don't have vision as good as ours. Also, there seems to be a lot of flour left over from 1,000 years ago. Be careful, it's highly flammable.
Flour that's been around for 1,000 years?
Yes, because it's been cursed too. Finally, while you sneak in, I'll ask around and see if I can find where the stone's hidden.
After everything that's happened, you still want to come with me? You sure are eager.
Well, they raised my shop. I would like a little something to ease my pain. Also, you will be leading the way. By the way, here's a small gift for you, friend.
What is it? Why are you giving it to me?
Please, friend, don't act so surprised. It's highly valuable. I'm sure it'll be of great help to you.
Element Enchantite. You can switch the elements of your attacks through elemental Enchantite. Every enemy has a different element that they are weak to. Try to gain more of an advantage during combat by switching elements. Up Y to switch to Astral, up B to switch to Fire, up X to Ice, up A to Thunder.
One more thing.
Oh boy, this has gotten really complicated.
You can just clear them as you go.
That or you'd be thrown into a mini tutorial for 5 other mechanics in the game you didn't ask for about. Yeah, exactly. Is the voice acting in this game just randomly selected? Why was half of his encounter voice acted and half not? Yeah, that's a lot of games, a lot of RPGs are doing that just to save money on voice acting, which I get it. But yeah, sometimes it's like very random the things that they decide to have voice acted and the things they don't. What's bothering me right now is I see that stuff over there and I'm trying to figure out if there's a way, there was like a side passage or something for me to go on to get to that, because I don't want to, like, I have a feeling this guy's going to take me to the next area. And I don't want to leave potential loot and stuff behind. We had to take some damage from that. Because there's a guy down there and there's a statue down there, and I'm just kind of like, what do I have to do? Oh, is that, there's a loot goblin thing here. Port item, Morning Star Elixir. There we go. Got it. That was, in fact, a loot goblin. And a level up. So now we know. Let's see. Attribute points. Do that, maybe. What do we got? Reverse jump slash. Using a dagger's attack. I'm not using a daggers. Shield bash. After raising your shield with sword and shield technique, you use a shield to attack. Frontal blocking. Using the staff attack, you can charge to cast a stronger spell. You can consume magic gem to shorten the charging time. Bracelets can be charged to morph into a magic sword. If you have a magic gem, you can consume it. Daggers. Extend the spear's parry time frame. Steady steps. You can move while charging the hammer. Using staff attack. There's nothing for the sword. Spear. Unless they're calling it the dagger. Weapon morph. Oh, here it is. Sword thrusts. Precision guard. Okay. Let's go shield bash. Create a magic shield that can deflect enemy attacks. It will disappear after a certain amount of time or taking several hits. Ooh, I kind of like that idea. Let's do that. So can I... Gossip? Welcome to the Black Streets. Parade allows you to enjoy a fair and just life here. Relax. Here, nobody cares where you're from. Hey, you. Take off your coat. And you, the scarf. Anything valuable has to turn in so the Parade can give you stardust. What should we do? I don't want to fight. You don't need to fight, but from now on, you have to hand over valuables from time to time. Gold, jewelry, works of art, anything goes. It's all in Argus Bazaar. I have to go back. Can you escort me? Escort you? In these chaotic times? No way, mister. You'll have to make your own way. Impossible, but those things are of no value anymore. What do you want them? This ain't extortion. The boss promises he'll give everyone equal share once their value is restored. Restored? When will that be? It clearly is just a big con. Piss off and find someone else to cling to. If you don't leave, I'll kill you and feed you to the others. Next. Slave registration document. Slaves are those who wish to become slaves to serve in the bazaar must first register with and be inspected by the local administrative officer. Registration will close at the beginning of next month. Archon of Civilian Serene. That's where I came out of, right? War gossip here. War axe. Alright, okay. That guy up there. I apparently can't really get to. Warning notice, those that desert to the war acts will be treated as threats to the order of the city and will be purged accordingly. See ramparts. Oh, that's right, the flower is explosive. Decimus acid goons chase people. Started aqueducts. Specific key is required. Those. To open this door from the other side. Damaged silver trinket, important item. Whoa, hello. Ah, damn it. Yeah, I guess you're gonna fall down here, huh? Into him. Finally. Into Stardusts. Oh, you little bastard. Suck on that. Okay. This area gives you Tomb Raider vibes. Wall just screams brave it. Yeah, I know. I know. I haven't I've been looking around to see if there's like invisible walls or something. You know, like going full Souls-like, but I haven't. Unless I'm doing it wrong, I haven't seen a yet. Huh. It's interesting they let me come all the way up here. Was that one part of stone brick wall of screen break? Yeah. Yeah, I can go back there and look, but it's been a couple like that where I was like, I wonder if I should break this, and there was nothing. Do have a lot of stuff that's kind of well hidden as far as like finding the path. Oh, hang on. Speaking of well hidden, everything is hidden in plain sight. Gift to the Nexus. Oh, wait, hang on. Well. Rhodos symbol. Okay. Yep. No, you were right. There was a part of the wall that said, break me. I didn't even notice the cracks there in the wall. I'll be looking a little bit more careful for those. What I want to see is if I can get over to this other side somewhere, because you can see there's like a statue over there, and there's an echo right there, and there's a dude down there, and I'm trying to figure out if I need to go forward or wait, maybe I go down here. Did I go down here? I don't know if I went down here. Can't exit the ladder either. Well, I guess I could, but not on that level. No, it won't let me exit on that mid-level. How do I have to burn this, maybe? So what was it, up and B? I guess I could probably fall to this level. I don't know that it will do anything though. Okay. Where's this here? Does this get me past the wall? No. It feels like there's a way to do that, unless it's from the other side. This is like another, it won't open from this side kind of thing. Maybe I can... I can fall over there somehow. It's a long fall, though. It's like one of those push boxes to block the waterfall type of puzzles. Yeah, it might be. Oh. No, I thought maybe... well, actually, can I just fall off of here? Where will that get me? I don't think that will... No, that's not going to get me over that wall there. If they have it cut, it's like right over there that I have to go. Yeah. Already did that. Wish I could read these things. Is there a way to, like... letter. Unless I'm supposed to shoot something from over here. See, the water's coming down from up there. Hey, Ant-Man, welcome. Falling on a bridge, it looks like you're meant to cross at some point. Let's go hook shot. Yeah, right? Unless I'm somehow supposed to get over there first and come around the other side. Like, I don't know how I would do that from here. Nice ironware front of the floor. Should be more like me, raid more houses. She's coming here. Let's find it. Oh, hello. The Saintess of the Black Streets. You've got to meet her. She's just down the road. Saintess is the kindest person in the whole world. She even visits my house to give me stardust. By the three, I'll never forget the touch of those hands. I wanted to give her a gift as thanks, but it's difficult for me to walk. Can you deliver it for me? Sure thing. Thank you. If you could, please tell me her reaction to the gift. Give it to me. Simple necklace. Oh, there's another chest down here. Need one more for whatever the gift of the Nexus is. It's the same thing. Yeah, same thing. So, who do I give it to? Nobody telling me much. I don't know. I don't know if I'm just... Maybe I just have to go forward where we were, and it will loop around to that. It's hard to tell without a map of some kind. Yeah. We got enemies down there.
They're finished dealing with Quintus up there. Tell them to hurry back to me. And keep an eye out for signs of any outsiders trespassing on the Black Streets.
Got it, boss.
Why? I guess I have to knock it down from above to get down again. Okay. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How are you doing? Yeah, man. Alright. Alright. Good, that's good. That is good. Over slab. Would you ever replace Linux with Windows? I played on Windows. I use Windows at work, and Windows was my main driver for a long time. And no, given the direction of Windows 11. Okay, so this brings us back into the other area here. Given the direction of Windows 11, no, I'm not coming back to Windows. I'm using it. I use it at work because I have to, and that's the extent of it. And I still have switched from Windows to Linux. I have switched from Windows to Linux. Yeah. Yeah, Linux is my daily driver now. Yeah, it's I decided as part of like, because most of the stuff that I use is just browser based anyway. So there was not a lot of things I do on the PC other than browse the web and play games. And both of those have been working really well. I still have a it is a dual boot machine, so I still have a Windows partition set up in case there is a PC game that I really need to play. But after installing it and putting Steam on there, I have not ever switched over to it. Since first installing it, so it's been pretty good. Stuff down here. Where is this leading to? Silver. Is this the other side that I was looking for? Yeah, it might be. Okay, good stuff. Switch back to Windows to mess around with the GPUs, and I was just too lazy to go back. When I reach the point where I normally reinstall Windows, I'll just switch back to that. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I mean, my streaming mini PC is still on Windows 11. Because I have an eGPU and stuff, external GPU for that. And also, you know, just I've had my capture card just works better on there and everything else. I do intend to try to get it to work on Linux at some point. I have another. I bought 2 mini PCs that are the exact same. The one that I'm using, and then I have another one that I put Kubuntu on to try and see if I can get video card and all that stuff, or my video capture board and all that stuff working with it. I had limited success, but I want to keep trying it, as you know, keep updating and all that stuff. The discard scripts and journal. The top half of the stack of papers is filled with discard scripts. The second half appears to be a journal. Damn it! I want to finish my magnum opus so bad. I'll show Opalus. This masterpiece will be praised for generations to come, as long as the war doesn't get in my way. The war acts have been in a stalemate with the soldiers for a while. My family and I are worried about getting caught up in the fighting. We've been hiding in the basement for 2 days straight. I miss the days when I could just numb myself with alcohol. By the gods of stars, I wanted to write a comedy about romance, not a tragedy of tears and blood. Yeah. Okay. Outsider, what are you doing? I'm just a playwright. I have no stardust. There's no point robbing me. Calm down, I mean you no harm. Really? I don't believe it. You can loiter outside, but don't you come in. Oh, and don't pick up the things outside. That's my private property. But it was lost, just trash. It is trash, but to many people, the trash I write is treasure. And my private thoughts are in there, so don't touch it. Oh, the name's Crates. Crates. Don't you forget it. Alright, Crates. Ask how he became a playwright. How long have you been a playwright? I've won countless awards, take a guess. I was already a famous playwright long before Asterigos. Wow, impressive. Nothing, there are others as good as me, it's just a matter of character. Other playwrights? There were 2 others who regularly won awards. We belonged to the same union called the Vagrant Writers Union. Those that joined the union would discuss the craft and had to host classes. But those writers stayed in the bazaar or ended up at Argus Plaza. Unlike them, I know of the need the Black Streets has for comedy, so I came here. Alright. Stop poking through my things. Okay, just some gossip there. Anonymous diary. Barad is a hero. The Black Streets wouldn't be safe without him. I don't know what those haters have done for us, but I've seen how Barad has helped us. So what if he takes valuables from the treacherous Aristoi? It's only fair that we take back our due after all the harm they've done to us. Barad is just centralizing the wealth. He doesn't spend a single piece of it on himself. He even takes in deserting soldiers. After all, those soldiers are innocent. What's wrong with Barad accepting them? It's the right thing to do. Stop criticizing him so much, you cynical fools. Gang member wanted poster. Wanted dead or alive, crimes, murder, and illegal trading. Hey, can you get me some sparkling eggs for the flight area under the wall? You want to eat bug eggs? I don't mind. Any dead animal turns to stardust. Doesn't matter if it's a bug or a boar. Until I figure out how to farm them, the more the better. Farm them? Because of the curse, neither humans nor animals can reproduce. I heard the Asterigos figured out a special way of farming, so I wanted to try it out too. Just 5 samples is enough to start experimenting, but the flood area is too dangerous. So we got a side quest finally. So how do I get up there? A lot of stuff hanging around here. There's the thing that I was trying to get across before. Go. Some stardust. Who's that guy that was tossing stuff at me? Oh, here he is.
Finally in. I have to tread carefully now.
Okay, that's where I'm supposed to go. Let's go back this way. Let's see if I can get over that bridge there. Yeah, so you can break it from this side, but not from the other side. Yep, okay. That's what it was. Alright. Oop, level 8. One-way wood, yeah. Scroll back to when the War Axe encampment popped up, and there's a 1-to-1 correlation from glyph to letter. Sounds wrong on so many levels, yeah. Let's see. We'll do more attack, I guess. Talent points. Wait, where's the one? Oh, did I not confirm it? Oh no, here it is. Okay. Can move with your shield raised. Frontal blocking effect to shield bash. Shield assault, sword thrust. Shield boomerang. Alright, let's go, I guess, this way. The Saintess Shrine. Here we go. I have her necklace, right? So, it's also painful. It's all because of the curse that we have to suffer like this. What should we do? Are we doomed to become nothing more than wild animals? It's alright, we'll give Stardust to you all and list your troubles one by one. I know times have been hard for everyone, but the people of the Black Streets have always been united and resilient. Barad is trying to help everyone. I'll be here to lend an ear. Can I help you? Man wanted to give this necklace to you. He says you're the Saintess of the Black Streets. I know who that is. He calls me the Saintess, but I just distribute Stardust. So you're not the Saintess? That's right, it's someone else, but he insists I'm her. His necklace is very precious to the people of the Black Streets. I'm happy he chose to give it to me. But I can't accept it. It would make me far happier if he could keep it. I see, I'll tell him. Meantime, we got dudes up here. Are they going to attack or not going to attack? Damaged silver trinkets, important item. Hey, you, I have a request. I'm running out of Stardust because I can't turn in enough valuables. I'm starving to death. Can you help me? Just a little Stardust. 500 is all I need, please. 500. Agree? Alright, take it. Thank you, thank you. I knew I could trust you. You can do me another favor, just a little more Stardust, just a bit. You said this was enough. Yes, but give me more, I'll live longer. So there won't be an end to this if I say yes. You, fine. Hey, outsider, get her. Oh, of course. Whoa, hello? That's... Oh, and there's a chest here. There we go. Gift of the Nexus. +5 slash resistance. Okay. Alright, not too shabby, not too shabby. Some sort of Easter egg for learning a made up script. Yeah, they really should give you like a way to learn to be able to read the stuff. Is it safer to browse the dark web on Linux? No. No, it isn't. It's never safe to browse the dark web. Never, ever. Alright, here we go with a loud speech.
Today, Archon Serene and I are excited to announce that a new era has arrived. Freedom is the symbol of true wealth, and these Starites will bring us closer to our goal. From today on, those without citizenship will be gifted a Starite. These Starites can replace fire, so you no longer have to labor over creating flames. Everyone, this is the beginning of our reform, and we will distribute more Starites with a variety of functions in the future. The Resonator program created by Archon Serene and I will make comfort and freedom no longer privileges exclusive to the Aristor. Bring the people out of the darkness. Let the three shine upon every corner of the city.
Line up over here. Friends, don't push. Everyone can register.
Well, if I just want to browse conspiracy theory forums and whistleblower news. You block Origin. Is what I would say. Make sure you block the hell out of... In fact, I would even like go so far as to just turn JavaScript off. I don't know how far you'll get on those sites, but yeah, it's like... The bigger threat there is the... is what ads they're running and stuff, right? Because those things are the things that'll chase you around the web, and a lot of times they'll use like advertising sites that, you know, allow for like not only tracking cookies but also like JavaScript that'll just run and try to get you to like prevent you from closing the page and all that stuff. Yeah, it's just like that's one of those things where you just block the hell of it. Now a lot of those sites too, uBlock Origin will just pop up a message and be like, you don't want to go here at all. So there's that too. So how do I get around to the other side to knock that ladder down? Is the question. I thought maybe I could just... Maybe I have to use a shield throw or something to do that, but... I thought I would just have to shoot it. That doesn't seem to work, though. Is there another way to get up there? Is there any other way to get up there? That's crazy. don't know. It feels like I'm supposed to be able to hit these to lower them, but at the same time, it also looks like it's you have to do it from up there. Hey, did you know there's a place by the wall where Barad raises livestock? Maybe you steal some for us? So we have a lot of mouths to feed. What Barad gives us is enough. Please help us out. Stop that, not again. Hmm. Hmm. Can't go that way. I came over here and did this, but I feel like there has to be a way up there or something to get behind it. I can try fire, I guess. Hmm. Hmm. Another way around here? So there's a ladder over there. See if there's any, like, other way. Hmm. That's gonna annoy me. Alright, that's fine. Like, clearly there's a way to get up there with that ladder, but I don't know how to do it. Nothing happened. Unless I gotta find something to pray with there. Hmm. Vandalized election flyer. This weathered election flyer has been vandalized with writing. The phrase "We seek true equality" can be barely made out along with the signature of Senator Eumenides. Or a calcum. And another chest. Looks like AP up with the next level. Okay. I can climb that. The chest was the only point to that, which is fine. There's this up top here. Clearly I'm supposed to be able to get to. But don't know how to. Whatever, there's all these things that you can see hanging around, but no way to seemingly get to them. Yeah, alright. Oh, what is this? I didn't go down here. Ow. Oh, I have a feeling. I had a feeling one of those was going to be like a mimic or something. Oof. Trinket design, bone, something. Jesus. Alright, that was a regular chest. Jeez Louise. Oof. What the hell's going on down there? I see something moving down there. I think. I don't like it. Oh, it's one of these guys.
The mark on this bag looks familiar.
Goes from
Must
Quintus
belong to
storage.
Quintus. I'll give it to him when I get the chance.
Okay. I guess that's from the other side then. Sparkling egg. Oh, here's the 5 sparkling eggs that I needed for that one, the side quests. So I just walked by that other passageway, didn't even see it. Go. Up we go. Let's see if I can more successfully fall down onto this thing. Oop. Or I can just immediately die. There's that. Didn't die last time, I guess because I dodge rolled, I guess. God damn it. Freaking bastard. Okay. Open that door from the other side. Yeah, okay, so you do lower these down from above. So there had to be another way up to that other place, because this is the one I saw before. So we looped around in here. And so there's dudes down there. I've been in that area before. I think I have. Let me see. I've been in this area before. Yeah, I think I've been down there. Gone through there before. Yep. Two more for the next gift of the Nexus. Into storage.
How can this humble servant be of service, friend?
Buy Kodo symbol. Teleports the user to shelter's conduit. This item is consumed when teleportation is complete. Ah, I see. I see. Elixir of renewing. Reset all talent points and attribute points. Aetheryte silver. Teleports the user to the last conduit used except the one in shelter. 1 aetheryte silver. Okay. Materials. Or calculus starite. Wait, where did I gotta go? There he is. Go. See, the problem is without a map, I don't remember which way to go towards where we were. That's the door that I've opened. I think from the other side. Alright, level 9 now. We got 3 points. Do that. Another talent point. Perform a forward thrust. I'll do that. Nice. Okay. Oop. Charged bombs. Okay, I guess I never went in here. What else? I definitely went down here. Oh, this will... I can actually go around to the shortcut that I opened up. I think I can. I think I went around a giant circle here. I think is what I just did. Yeah, I did go around a giant circle, didn't I? I went full circle. There was another spot. I think I have to go across the bridge again. Oh, there's a ladder here. I didn't even see this ladder. Here we go. Didn't even see that. Hey, Tasty Cupcake. Welcome. Oh, man. Full on Kubrick stare going on. Yeah. It's getting a little bit late. Oh. There we go. I am getting a bit tired. So I'm trying to, like, make a little bit of progress here, maybe. But I'm enjoying this. Like I said, there's sometimes I'll come across a Souls-like that I just jive with. And so far, so good on this. There we go. Okay. where was the these guys up here, so I have to get around that way. Let's see if I'm missing like an obvious way up here, because I probably am. I can't tell where it is. Because it's just like... Because obviously you can get onto that. But how do you get... onto that? Because I can't, like... I can jump... But she doesn't grab anything when you jump. There's nothing else down there that I can tell anyway. Nothing happened. All right. Oh yeah, okay, this is where I died. There we go. All right, there we go. Back here again, but there was nowhere I could go back here, right? Where was the, I thought I saw a... There's a way to get into the encampment, and now I don't remember how I did it. If ever a game needed a map, it's this game. So that's that way. all the way up to the top here. It has to be open from the other side. Seems to be back to his warehouse. I don't think there's anything up here, right? No, I got everything there. So I'm guessing going back to the warehouse is the right thing, and then we just have to go out the other way. Like, not this way, but, I got here, and then... Actually, did this... Did I have something to give to them? No. Yeah, now this side's open. Just kind of going around in circles again, but yeah, that's just lead me back to where I was. But I thought, no, this wasn't this where I swear I went through somewhere here and it took me to the next area. No, you can't jump and grab the ladder. You can jump, but it doesn't can't grab anything. You can only hit A to actually interact with things that you can mantle up on. I've already done this circuit once here. So it's not... I feel like it was this way, but then... Where did I actually go? I guess I went through here. Yeah, I did go through here. Yeah, there we go, War Axe encampment. Alright. Not bad. Letter from Ethris. Dear Barad, we are delighted to finally make your acquaintance. Your reputation on the Black Streets is well known. We revere the might of the War Axe and look forward to getting to know each other better. The Ethris are certain that your problems can be solved. Yours sincerely, H. I'm guessing I should be able to, like a hellhound or something, looks like. If I had water, I guess if I have the water power, I can put that fire out, maybe?
I'm Decimus, right hand of Lord Barad. Don't take another step. I don't know your connection to Quintus, but that's not important now. First, I'll kill you, and then I'll tear Quintus apart. Now die!
Now die! Ouch. Got him. Inner City Rampart Key. Level 10. Nice. Get a little, get a little more health, I guess. Sword and Shield Mastery. Sword Shield attacks last hit, deals more damage. Yes.
Oh, friend, that was splendid! Decimus was just as powerful as Barad, yet you vanquished him with ease. If you're willing to do so, you could easily make quick work of Barad as well.
I didn't come here for Barad. My mission is to get in, get the shifting stone, and get back out undetected.
Yes, but with him out of the picture, you wouldn't have to sneak around. It'll be much harder to move around undetected now that you've killed Decimus. It's better to have more options as to how you complete your mission. by the way, friend, I heard some information that I think you should know.
Ask about the source of the information.
Where did you hear that the stone's been moved?
It wasn't hard at all, friend. There's no shortage of people willing to give information in exchange for small incentives. Barad isn't the most popular character, after all. All you need are reliable informants, flexible methods of inquiry, and a careful mind. Friend, please don't say it's only now that you begin to appreciate my talents.
To be fair, the first time I tried to meet you, you ditched me.
Please, give me some time and I'll prove myself.
That's why nobody stands up to Barad.
So if Barad is so bad, why has no one overthrown him?
Those who can overthrow him look on indifferently, and those who want to are powerless to do so. To be honest, Minerva's adherents belong to the latter. If Barad were to die, it would be a huge advantage for them.
Really? I don't know. Minerva told me to keep a low profile.
Isn't the reason obvious? The mistress doesn't think you can kill Barad. Of course you're so strong, friend. But if I was the mistress, I wouldn't believe you could defeat Barad either.
Maybe. Barad probably moved the shifting stone to lure me in. You know what? I'd actually like to see for myself how ugly that face of his really is.
Friend! This is as far as I go, friend. I'll only slow you down if I keep going. But don't worry, I'll try to stay here. If you need to retreat.
I don't do retreats. It's not my style. And even if Barad won't give me the shifting stone, I'll figure out a way to get it. Leave it to me.
Ah, you certainly are reliable. Then I'll await your good news.
Okay. Anything else back here? See, it pains me to know that I'm leaving some stuff behind here, but I don't know. And I don't know if I can come back to it or not. That's the real question. Let's go see. So I want to interact with that right now. Can I do... if I teleport back to the shelter, I assume I can get back to here again. Alright. I don't know if that was a good idea or not, or if I have to go through that whole map again. I might have to go through the whole map again. Not sure how it works. Let's see. Let's talk to you.
Hey, sweetie, what's up?
Craft trinkets. Shabby ring. Upgrade weapons. 174. 2,000. Okay. Now, what about this thing I have in my inventory? Do I have to, like, use it? Trinket design bone. Volcane can make trinkets out of this item. Yeah, okay, so how do I use it?
Hey, sweetie, what's up?
Discuss chores. Craft trinkets. Protective ability, so what does this do? Main theme of War Axe equipment. It doesn't really tell me what these do, though. It says protective capability. Oh, I guess this is the protective capability is what I'm seeing on there. 744, which I don't know what that means. Damage reduction rate for slash type of damage. Strike. Thrust. Astral. Fire, ice, thunder. Okay. So thrust, strike, and slash are the main ones here. So 7 is thrusts. Slash or strike. Guess I guess I'll do strike damage to protection against strike damage. There, yeah. I could do the other ones too, actually. I don't know. I don't know how many trinkets I can carry, but okay.
Thank you.
Oh, wrong thing. Profile. I can carry 4 trinkets. Okay. Shabby armband. Starlight brooch. Guess those would have been useful earlier. Oh, this is minus 30 for everything. That's why they say, I guess that's just make the game harder for yourself. So I have 199 attack on both of my stuff here. 541 of 3,300. Okay. I save. Sweet. Alright, very nice. Alright, I'm gonna stop there for right now. I actually enjoying this game. I wasn't sure if I enjoyed it or not. Given that, like, I'm lukewarm on Souls-likes to begin with. But yeah, this is kind of cool. I'm kind of interested, though, to see if this will... So I guess I have to find my way back again? Or I have to use that thing to take me all the way back to where I was? I guess it's not that bad to go all the way back, because then you can kind of look for stuff that you missed. But yeah, okay. So either go all the way back, or I guess I use this thing. Directions during your missions. Okay. Permanently grants 1 additional attribute point. Drinker's physical capabilities. Its taste is sweet as nectar, an extremely rare and valuable item. Oh, so this just gives me an attribute point? Okay. I'll take it. Last conduit used. Okay. So that's how you get back to where you were. Alright. No problem. Alright, we'll save here. There we go. Round 1. I wonder why it says round 1. Anyway. Cool. Yeah, I'm actually enjoying this. I think we'll put this in the rotation. I don't know how long a game it is, but I'll look it up on how long to beat and see what it's all about. But yeah, there was Asterigos, Curse of the Stars, friends. Yeah, this is good. This is really good so far. I'm enjoying it. I mean, it hasn't been particularly difficult, which I think is probably a lot of people's complaints, is that it's like, you know, the Souls-likes are supposed to be difficult, but so far I'm enjoying it just because of all the, you know, the exploration and stuff. I really like all the exploration that's going on and all that stuff. So yeah, that's where we are, friends. That's where we are with that. Get some music going. All right, that'll do it for me for tonight, my friends. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. If you happen to run across this on the YouTubes and you have a like and or a subscribe that you can spare, maybe toss my way, that would be really swell and awesome. It helps out tremendously, and I appreciate it greatly. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. I hope everyone has an excellent morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what it is for you. And I hope to see you back here again in the future for some more stuff, whatever happens to suit your fancy. Until then, see you bye.
This is the way.